Alright, so first off, I have to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh, to our honors, to the apostles, teachers of Great Men Stone, and shalom to you brothers out there, pushing this word of the Lord in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to you sisters out there, that give a listening ear. It's Brother Asha, I'm back at you. This one's going to be an impromptu. I think I'm just going to say, I'm just going to call it various topics. If anything comes up in the spirit, then I'll just rename it to that. Right? But I was watching the brother, James, North Carolina, 777 this morning, and I was talking about, these women, and how they think themselves to be in good cheer, in good case. But, you don't really expect much from them because, they lack a certain level of understanding, right, of what's going on, what's taking place. If you have a conversation, with the average Jake woman nowadays, they talk as if, they're at the top of the food chain, they're all important. You watch those podcasts, it's a waste of time, and sometimes it can be very vexing to watch them, but you hear them speak as if, they the shit, or you hear them, they say some crazy ass thing like they don't, they don't need men, or women can do everything that men can do. It's just crazy. However, the Lord is about, the Lord has been, withdrawing that comfort slowly but surely. But I tell you what, when all hell break loose, right, when the time of Jacob's trouble is in full swing, right, it's gonna be proven where you actually stand and what you actually stand for. If you could actually fend for yourselves, right, or is it that you don't need a man, around, right? And I have scriptures, to back my points, right? But let me just get this one right here, right? This one I wanted to start with. This is Amos 5 verse 16. Said, therefore, the Lord, the power of hosts, the Lord said thus, wailing shall be in all the streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such are as skillful of lamentation to wailing. Who are those who are skillful in lamentation? Right? You women. Women are the most skillful in lamentation. They are the most skillful in crying. Right? As something happen, you'll be the first one screaming out. Right? That's your skill. To cry. That's your skill, man. Right? You need to get yourself off these high horses, and take your place. Right? But you know what? The Lord is gonna just as Ella Shopper would say, just as how you were broken to be the way you are now, through slavery and whatever else, mind swaying, with these women's right things and Margaret Sanger, whatever, you're gonna be broken back the other way. You're gonna be broken again, and you're gonna be humbled, because then you're gonna remember who you are and what you are about. Hey, let me tell you this, man. You can say anything you want to say. The Lord is not playing out here. The Lord ain't playing with you. The Lord ain't playing with no one. Right? What more say you? Right? Hey, the Lord hate a proud look. And who you more than even the Israelite man, the Israelite woman is even more proud. Right? Going about as if she's, as I said, as if she's the top of the food chain. Hey, the Lord ain't about that, yo. The Lord is about you being humble. Right? That's what the Lord's about. Is you being humble and knowing exactly who you are and sticking in a rightful place. Yes, I like about that. Right? It's about you remaining humble, and sticking in your place. Hey, and over the years, just watching these women operate, and they tricking themselves as if they're some high power. Whenever things happen, that outside of the norm, you know, they curl up so quickly and easily and get back in their shell, right? I mean, if you're somewhere and let's say, for example, shots get fired, what do you think women do? You think they run to the front line and say, who did that? No. They curl up and they hide. They find the closest man to hide behind. Right? The other day was an earthquake here in the islands, and I can remember there was one security. There's a security there. You know, there's a security there, a female, and she was closest to the exit to come out of the building. And me and another brother was, you know, further on in the building. And when the quake started, she ran to us. Right, while we were seeking to get out the building as quickly as possible, you know, if possible, she was going further into the building, you know, why, to seek the refuge of the closest one she saw, which was us, the two men that were there with her. Right, and that's mindset. That is their fail safe. That is their default setting. Right, that is what they're gonna do when that time of trouble come. They're gonna resort to their default setting. And all the money they have in the bank and their position in whatever company, right, their management, and it's not going to matter. Right, in situations like that, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Right? Everyone go back to their natural instinct in situations like this. This is let me just jump to Isaiah 32. Just Alright, this is Isaiah 32 verse 9. It said, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. Rise up. You know, you're at ease, you think everything is okay, but it's not. You see the president coming, DJ Nero, talking about, you know, making scripts, and I think right now it's paused. I think welfare section 8, I think they're paused at the moment, not stopped but frozen, you know, until they recalibrate. But that's what you live on, right? You go about, you know, you get pregnant, you know, become a single mother by choice, and then, you know, you get these benefits from the government, right? But right now that's paused, and I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing in the meantime. But if you see the checks that some of these women bring home off welfare, you know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. And what are you gonna do when all that stops? What are you gonna do when there's no more work to go to, right? When there's no more that paper currency to keep you safe, because that's what's keeping you safe. That's why you feel so high and mighty, because you have that currency. What you gonna do? Right? What are you gonna do? As the scripture had said, when the vintage fail and the gathering don't come, right? What are you gonna do? He said, tremble ye women, verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, and strip you and make you bare, gird sackcloth upon your lines. Right, meaning prepare yourself for mourning, right? That's what they used to do back in the day. You know, get sackcloth, you know, around your lines or your waist area, right? And get ready for mourn, because that's the time that we're going in, right? You're gonna have to mourn either way, right? Whether you want to, yes or no. This thing's gonna catch you so. It's gonna catch you so sudden and so sweet, as the scripture had said, right? Like a thief in the night. Okay, you're not expecting it, but guess what? It's coming, right? You need to get yourself in order. You know, you need to get yourself up to date and prepare yourself. The scripture said in the same Isaiah. Look, I can just jump to it. Alright, from verse 20. It said, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed, being in the righteous judgment. So that's a mindset you should be in right now, not thinking about, getting rich in a short period of time, or selling coochie, or making money. And if you shouldn't be thinking about that right now. Hey, I understand that you gotta eat and you gotta survive, all right, fine, I get that. However, you need to be in the mindset to get out of this place, right? Not to make a living here, but getting ready to get out. Right, that's the mindset you should be in. Let me just finish this. He said, "For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain." Right, and hey, this world is so, the evil in this place, it cannot be fixed. It can only be burnt. Right, there's no turning back to go to righteousness. There's only purging and doing over, right? That's the only thing that can happen to this place. I think with that, I'm gonna end it there. Until the next one was an impromptu, various topics. I'm gonna name it, Careless Daughters. But shalom.